You're going outside, of course. Yeah. Hello, Alexander. Welcome to you too.
Hello, Alan. Hello, Nikita.
Hello.
How's it going, Alex?
It's morning everywhere.
It's morning and you're not very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have to be done.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Julia.
Hi, Alan. How are you today?
Very well. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Actually, I could be better, but I still have this chronic neck pain. It doesn't want to go away. I'm gonna have to get these pillows. I found some decent ones on Amazon. They're supposed to be good.
Really?
But I have to go.
This because of this work at the computer screen, no?
I don't know if it's the. I don't know. I've been on a computer before for the same amount of hours. I think it's
drama. No.
Sorry.
Maybe sport drama.
No, I don't think so. I haven't played actually for the last almost 2 weeks, so I don't know. I think it's my sleeping position on my pillow. It used to happen before, but it wasn't this bad. So I think I need to get these. How do they call them? Ergonomical pillows.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have some.
You have one as well, do you?
Yeah. It has 2 positions, I think, for sleeping in the back and for the side. So it has neck supporting, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe massage will help.
My wife does a massage. It doesn't help. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Go to Cairo and take a massage course.
Oh yeah, I'd love that. A chiropractor or one of these professionals. They're just gonna crack my bones and and that's it. I don't think it's gonna be a long-term solution. You see. So yeah, I found there's one on Amazon. I might get. Just hope it doesn't take too long to get here.
I've heard one funny expression that how you can lay down on the sofa or bed in the evening is always uncomfortable, but in the morning it's always pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable but true. Yeah, actually, I used to have one of these pillows. It's like foam. They're shaped like a wave.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it before. It was kind of uncomfortable. I wasn't used to it. So I didn't use it anymore. Maybe it was the cheap version. It was a cheap version of the ergonomical pillows. Maybe that's why. So I need to get a decent quality one. So I got to spend about £25 at least, I think. I don't know, £25. How much is that in rubles?
Oh, nowadays I don't know.
Oh, nowadays, yeah, it's different now. Yeah, that's like maybe $35 American dollars, something like that. But then again, you have even more expensive ones. You have some that are, well over £100 or even $100. But yeah, I don't want to spend that much.
For the pills or for ergonomic pillow?
For the pillow, for the ergonomical pillows. Yeah.
About that in rubles.
Oh wow! Now, okay. But before this crisis, how much would?
Oh, I don't know. It was now. It is £1 British is about. Let's see. 83 rubles, and before it was, I think,
around 50.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, it's almost doubled.
Yes, and every currency almost double. Yeah.
So no matter what your converting from, it's going to be a negative.
Yep. Yep.
Well, in Yulia's case.
Yeah, in Yulia's case,
It's a positive. Hi, Sergey. Welcome.
Hello, hello,
Good
everybody.
Hello.
How are you, Sergey? How's your morning?
My morning was pretty good. I just finished a Stratosauer's lesson.
Oh, cool. What did you learn? What did you guys discuss?
Computer vocabulary, but it is a little bit old-fashioned, so it was almost every term that used for a long time already.
Oh, I see. So, was it an article that he chose?
No, it wasn't an article. It was like a Word document with a small introduction part and describing these terms.
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe it was an old document. Yeah, nowadays it's so difficult to keep up with technology. I mean,
You even have a floppy in this.
Oh my God, are you serious? Floppy disks? Who remembers floppy disks? Oh, jeez.
Just gig, guys.
Can you remember that? Yeah, they were like so small. Like, how big was a floppy disk? What size was it? Only a few megabytes.
3 and 5, I think, and there was a big ones, 5 and 2 inches, I think.
Yeah.
Some diskettes,
Yeah,
black diskettes. I remember that, with a hole in the middle.
Oh my God, yes, that was really. I remember back in high school. Back in high school, I used to use them for some assignments. I can't believe it. In my high school, we didn't have flash stick drives or. Jeez. That was the time when the CDs were becoming really popular and. Yeah, discs. But then they had floppy disks. Oh my God. Yeah. How technology has advanced. Look at us now. We have a small SIM card or a micro SD card. You can get one that's 128 gigabytes. Can you imagine? 128, and you put that in your phone. Try putting a floppy disk in a phone. Back in the days.
My first hard drive was of 800 megabytes of capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Welcome, Ilya, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah, that's amazing. It was less than a gig. Your first hard drive. Yeah. Yeah, now we have anything you can think of. You know, people get in terabytes.
Now smartphones, even.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a smartphone that's capable of 150, if not more, 150 gigabytes. So if you get the micro SD card, which is 128 plus the 32 onboard storage, that's 150. So wow, amazing.
And I have unlimited store in clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. Can you imagine? I think in the next few years, people will be using cloud storage, and it's so popular now. And we have so many different ones. This competition, it's unbelievable. Yeah, that's very interesting. But it's interesting how they, how they marketing themselves. At first it's all for free. You get, 5 gigs, and then maybe they give you 20 if you buy a certain phone with another company. But then after a year or two, it kind of expires, and then you have only 1 gig. So what do you have to do? Oh, you're desperate. I got to get my 20 gig back. So they make you pay.
Yeah. Marketing.
Like marketing. They corner you into one corner, and then you have nowhere to go. And then, okay, it's only £2 or $2 or whatever it is. But when millions pay that, millions of people, yeah, it's a big profit. All right, guys. I would love to talk more about technology because it's something I enjoy. I think most of us here enjoy. But for today, we'll be discussing a famous place, and it's the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Have we discussed this before with some of you? No, I don't think we have. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. Who has been to Paris? Julia, have you been?
No, I think I should go, but only learning French
Yeah.
with French knowledge, because of I know many of my friends have been there, and they told me that without French they felt uncomfortable, they felt restricted.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Yeah, believe it or not, I haven't been there myself, but I know people who have been there, and they pretty much told me the same story. They felt kind of uncomfortable, you know, for some reason. Certain locals there, even though they might, be able to communicate in English, they don't want to. They choose not to.
They pretend.
Yeah, they pretend. So you know about that as well, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard.
All over the world.
Why is that?
Mhm.
Who wants to attempt to explain this?
Maybe they want to save their own culture.
Yeah, maybe they're proud of their language and their culture.
Yes.
Yeah, jealous of the English
Yeah.
culture. Because, English is a globalized language now. And French, not so much.
It was globalized, I think, in 1812.
Times of
about that.
Napoleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Napoleon Wars, it was very popular, and then it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was quite. It was at its height during those periods, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But then, the British Empire kind of spread and we colonized a lot of the other countries, and it dominated the world with many things, not just the language. And now, especially, it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I don't know what it's like in Russia and the Ukraine, but in Spain, for example, if you want to apply for a job, if you don't know how to speak English, they will not accept you. Doesn't matter how qualified you are.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in Spain?
In Spain, they require English in almost every position, because it's the language, the global language.
Oh my God!
It's weird.
Really
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I've taught many Spanish students, and even here at my school, there is a Spanish student, and she only came for a short period.
Mm-hmm.
Her English is quite good. She speaks quite well. It's quite upper intermediate, but she has to pass certain exams, English exams, to get certificates in order to get a better job back home. So she came here to England to prepare herself to study more and do the exams. So yeah, she told me, and other students told me from the past when I taught them online, it's a difficult situation in Spain. Believe it or not.
Well, Spain is a resort. They don't produce anything, so they must be capable to communicate with other countries.
Very good.
Because of that, I think this is a prerequisite for a job.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a good way to explain it. Yeah, they deal with foreign relations a lot. Trade, tourism, business, import. So they need to be able to communicate. All right. So when was the tower built? Eiffel Tower. Any idea? Does anyone know the history about it?
I'm not aware of.
1889.
Yeah, I think you had a little glimpse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But why? Why do you think?
It was Expo, I think, international. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Yes, I agree with Alexander. It was like a project for some exhibition.
It was, I think, International Expo in, I don't know, 19 or I don't know certain year, but it was about exhibit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna look at it in detail, but you're pretty much close. Now, besides being a tourist attraction, what other purposes does the Eiffel Tower serve?
It was devoted to the revolution in French. I have found in Wikipedia. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't expect you guys to know everything, all the questions. So if you're not sure, I encourage you to, look it up.
I think it was a retranslator for the radio, maybe. No? Oh.
What does it say, Ilya, on Wikipedia? Is Alex correct?
It was devoted to a century of century jubilee of revolution in France. In France.
Okay. So maybe not necessarily a tower such. So
it was an anniversary.
Okay. So it has specific meaning behind it then for that, why it was built then. All right. So do you think it's an attractive monument? Does it look attractive? I mean, it's made, out of iron.
Well, now it's like a symbol of Paris, even in France. But I know that when it was built in early 19th, it was totally disaster for Parisians. They hated it, and even it was some not revolution, but people didn't want it to be built.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
they thought that it destructs the look of the Paris.
This tower looks like a long spine,
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily, very attractive, but it now we know that it represents Paris,
Yeah.
However, it's not the most attractive tower or monument. Okay, that's cool. Now let's look at the text, guys, and find out some more. So we have quite a lot to read. So let us start from the top. Okay, how many paragraphs do we have? Okay. So let's start with Nikita. You can be the first one to read.
The Eiffel Tower is located in Paris, France. It was constructed between 1887 and 1889 to be the entranceway to the 1889 World's Fair and to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The tower was opened to visitors on May 6, 1889.
Excellent, thank you. So, Ilya, you were correct when you said it was like a World's Fair and to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution.
Yes.
Well done. Okay, let's keep going. Sergey, thank you, Nikita. Well read.
Gustave Eiffel design was chosen unanimously from among 700 and that were submitted the World's Fair decision competition.
Unanimously, we pronounce this.
Unanimously to the World Fair decision competition. However, many Parisians, especially artists, did not like the decision and protested the tower constructions. They saw it would be an eyesore, but once it was built, most Parisians soon loved the tower.
Excellent. Yeah, it's Parisian.
Parisian.
Yeah. We have Parisian, and then we have also Persian. Persian, it's from Persia. You know, we slightly pronounce it differently, which is from Iran. But this is Parisian. A Parisian is a person from Paris. All right, well read. The next paragraph. Alex?
The tower is made of iron and weighs over 7,000 tons. It features open latticework supports and unusual design at the time. Many of the scientific principles used in its design and construction are still used to construct modern skyscrapers. Over 40 tons of paint are applied to it every 7 years to keep it from rusting.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
what a job!
Ton.
What a job that must be. Imagine poor painters. How would they paint this? Oh my God. Good luck to the painters.
Yeah.
Okay, well read. Thank you. Ilya.
It's over 1,000 feet tall from the ground to the tip of the antenna at its top, and has a staircase with 1,665 steps. There are also elevators to take visitors to the top platform, where there is a panoramic view of Paris. The original elevators, now computerized, are still in use.
Very good, well read. Yeah, so they do have an elevator, or elevators to take you up to the top. Okay, and the next paragraph. Julia.
The Eiffel Tower was to remain in place for just 20 years, but its antenna saved it from being demolished in 1909. Telegraph companies were using it at the time, and since then it has become part of France's communication system, including its radio and television services.
Ah, there you go. So they are using it as a communication system. Yeah, so it's a part of France's communication system. All right, well read. And the last one, Nikita, again.
The tower has also become a symbol of Paris. It's the most recognized monument in Europe, and many people think it's an architectural masterpiece. Over 200 million people have visited it since May of 1889. In 2000, a new lighting system was installed, and nightly light show has added to its appeal for both Parisians and tourists.
Yeah, good. For both Parisians and tourists. Very good. Well read, Nikita. Okay, so okay, any words here you didn't understand? Apart from the, the bold, because we're going to look at them shortly in the next exercise. I think, yeah, all the other ones are quite simple to understand. Yeah? Yeah, I think they're all understandable. So, let's look at these statements and tell me if they're true or false. Okay, so the first one, Nikita, you can do the first one.
The Eiffel Tower was originally built to be a communications tower. It's false.
Yeah, that's false. Why? What was it originally built for?
It was built in honor to anniversary of French Revolution.
Excellent, very good. It was, yeah, an anniversary, or like 100th anniversary for of the French Revolution. Correct. So the first statement is false. Second one, Sergey.
Some artists at the time thought the tower was ugly. It is true, they think so. They even protest not to build this monument.
Very good.
It was ugly.
Yeah, not many people liked it. They were even gonna bring it down, I believe. Yeah.
But after all, they love it.
Yeah, that it served them good, didn't it? It brings a lot of money in from tourism.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Number 3, Alex.
Some of the design principles of the tower are still used today. Yeah, it's true, yeah, even in building skyscrapers.
Very good. Yes. So the design principles are used today when it comes to building skyscrapers and other tall buildings. Good, good. 4, Ilya.
The original elevators in the tower have all been replaced. Well, as I recall, yes, they have now new elevators, computerized elevators.
Yes, they do.
So this is true. Am I right?
Actually, it's they still have the original elevators.
They still have. Okay, so this is false.
Yeah, they have new computerized ones, but you know.
But they have the old one. Okay.
Yeah, they left the old ones. I believe it was in the 3rd last. Yeah. Yeah, here it is.
I'm still in use. Yes. Okay, I see.
All right. Good. And the last one, Julia.
The tower was supposed to be destroyed in 1909. I remember they were demolished in 1909. Antenna was demolished. I don't think it's true.
You think it's false?
Yes. Because it was mentioned something about antenna, but not the whole.
It's supposed to, but it wasn't destroyed.
It's supposed to. Yes.
Yeah.
Then true.
Yes. Yeah. So it's true. I think it was in the 2nd last. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it was to remain in place for just 20 years, but its antenna saved it from being demolished in 1909. Very good. Well done, guys. That was well done. So let us move on to the next page. Now, here we have some more comprehension questions, but I want you to answer these questions in complete sentences, okay, to the best of your ability. So give me the answer of each question, but the full answer. All right, so the first one, Nikita, why was the Eiffel Tower built?
It was built in honor to 100th anniversary of French Revolution.
Yeah, very good. It was built to honor the 100th anniversary, or to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution, and also to be an entrance to the 1889 World's Fair. Yeah, so kind of 2 reasons.
Okay.
Okay, well done. Second one, Sergey.
Who designed the Eiffel Tower and how was the decision chosen? The Eiffel Tower was designed by Gustavo Eiffel. He had chosen this design by choosing more than 700 another projects. It was a hard decision for him, I think.
Yes, good. So Gustav Eiffel designed the tower, correct? And it was chosen from among 700 designs, that's correct. But it was chosen unanimously. Now, you probably don't know what unanimously means. It's down here. Does anyone know what it means?
It was elected, but I don't know how to say anonymously.
Nobody knows the name of the.
Yeah. Yes, it was not faced election. So everyone has to elect some, but none of them were.
Reveal the names of participants.
Yes, I think so.
No.
No?
No, you were on the right track.
Yeah,
It's not-
yeah.
But then
It's
you kind
hard
of
to
drifted
say.
away.
It's hard to.
Yeah. Unanimously, they voted, or they selected or chose this design unanimously, which means they all agreed upon it. It was an agreed choice. There were no oppositions. So they all liked it, and they all chose that one design. So it was like an an agreement among all members. A
So
unanimous
it is
decision.
not that word.
No. So I don't know if you watch boxing, but you know when two boxers come to the end of the fight, the 12 rounds are finished, and there are 3 judges.
Ah, yeah.
And they have to score points.
Decision. Yeah.
So the decision can either be a unanimous decision, where all 3 judges
Agreed.
agree on one winner, or a split decision. One judge says, the red corner wins, another judge says the blue corner wins, and so on and so forth. So unanimously means agreed upon. There's no opposition. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So the next...
it means mutually, maybe.
Yeah, like a mutual decision, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Alex?
Describe the Eiffel Tower. It's pretty pretty tough. So it has 4 legs. It consists of iron and iron firms, I think.
Do you remember some of the statistics when it comes to the weight, the height?
It's above 7,000 feet, I think, if I was right. And it narrows to the top. I think so.
Okay, that's good, yeah. Actually, it's 7,000 tons of iron, so it weighs 7,000 tons. But when it comes to height, it's 1,000, just 1,000 feet.
Yeah, pretty big.
7,000 would be quite
7,000, yes.
Yeah, so it's 1,000 feet tall, and it's made of iron and weighs over 7,000 tons. Very good. Okay, next one. Ilya.
Why does the tower have to be painted frequently? Well, the tower have to be painted frequently because of the rusting. As I recall, they use many tons of paint every year to get rid of rust, to get rid of the rust.
Good, or to prevent it. Yeah.
To prevent it, yes.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, it needs to be done, and like Sergey mentioned, every 7 years, right? 40 tons of
paint.
Yeah, applied. That's an enormous amount. Wow. Imagine that's like about 30 cars of paint.
It might be a very interesting conversation with such a painter. What do you do?
I know.
I paint a tower.
You can imagine.
40 tons of paint every year.
I'd love to know how long it takes them to do that and how many people actually paint it. That would be interesting. But we can Google it to see.
A very annoying work, I guess.
Yeah, but I think it's highly paid. It's dangerous. And it might be a decent pay for that. All right.
So they couldn't finish it, and they need to start it again.
Yeah. What if they have to apply a second coat, another coat of paint? Oh my God, that would be really head-wrenching. Because when we paint our walls in a house, you can't just put one coat of paint. You have to do another coat, and maybe a third coat. That would be really head-wrecking. Okay, Julia?
Why was the tower not torn down in 1909 as originally planned? As I remember, it was said because of antenna, because this tower was used as radio.
Okay, remember, give me a
radio
full...
transmitter, maybe.
Okay, try to give me a complete sentence, a full answer.
The tower was not torn down as originally planned because the antenna saved it from being demolished. No?
Yeah, very good. It was due to the antenna, because it was, telegraph companies were using it at the time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Excellent. That's correct. All right, good. Nikita, 6.
In addition to being a tourist attraction, what other importance does the tower have today? The Eiffel Tower is a symbol of Paris these days. Besides of entrance in World's Fair, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's one other main reason. Yeah, so besides being a tourist attraction, or in addition to being a tourist attraction, it also serves as France's
antenna.
Yeah, communication system.
Communication.
Yeah, so they use it for as a communication system. Okay, good. 7. Sergey, the last one.
What additions have been made to the tower recently? About 15 years ago, they changed all the lights on the tower, and now it must looks very pretty in the nights.
Yes, good. So a new lighting system has been installed.
Made backlights. No. Backlighting.
Yeah, it's like some very interesting lighting system, and it makes like a nice nightly light show. Yeah, so at night they have a special show for it. I don't know, we have to see it, I guess, on YouTube maybe. All right. Yes, Alexander has found.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crew of 25 men to repaint it all. 4 people.
Yes. Yeah, we can check that out. Yeah. Does it say how long it takes them? Ooh, it costs 4 million euros.
Yes.
Very interesting. But it doesn't say how long it takes them to do it. Oh, it does. 8 months of work. Are you serious? 8 months? Sorry, 18 months.
18 months?
Yeah, it's kind of towards the end of that paragraph, of that text.
18, but only 12 months in a year. How is it?
So it's a long process, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, I can imagine. All right, guys, let's look at the vocab now. So, unanimous. Ilya.
Unanimous means showing complete agreement, maybe.
Yes, that's it. How would you use unanimous in a sentence now?
The decision was made unanimously.
Good. Yeah, unanimously would be an adverb. Yeah, so unanimous is an adjective. So can you make it? You can still use the same sentence, but try to, use the adjective instead. So a unanimous what?
Unanimous decision.
Yeah,
A unanimous decision was made.
that's it. Nice and simple. A unanimous decision was made. Very simple. Well done. Okay, Julia?
Submit, it means I can't find the explanation.
Do you understand what the word means? Have you heard of it before?
Yes, in IT field it's really often used. Maybe here, showing a complete uninterrupted view. No, they participated all. I mean, all the people. They participated, and there were.
Maybe H, enter or put forward for discussion or decision.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. It's H. So to enter or put forward, you know, for for discussion or decision. So to submit is a verb.
We, for example, we submit the plan for doing something.
Yeah.
Submitted means accepted, approved the plan. No.
Yeah, it means to give something, or you know, you submitted the form or the plan, like you said, for the construction of our new house. Because you have to submit the plan to the local council. The council is, you know, a body that kind of takes charge of your area, is in control of your area, and make sure everything is done properly. So if you want to build a house, you need to submit your design or your plan of building.
Yes, by the way,
local council.
Give me a clue. When I filled an application for a visa or something like that, my application could be submitted.
Yes, very good. Yeah, so if you're submitting a registration form or any document, you know, if you want to.
I think synonym is the send word.
Send, you can be used as send, yeah.
Maybe implement, performed something, no? Something like that.
Yeah, it depends on the context of what you're talking about, but usually submit the form. Have you submitted the form, you know, to apply?
It's more formal than send.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so 3, Nikita?
Protest, oppose or be against something.
Yeah, to oppose or be against something. So is this a verb or a noun, Nikita?
Verb.
Good. And how do you pronounce it?
Protest.
Good. Yes. How would the noun be pronounced? Because the noun actually is the same spelling.
Protest.
Ah, good. Protest is the noun. To protest is the verb. Good. How would you use it in a sentence?
The people were protesting about low salary.
Income, salary, good.
Yeah.
Low incomes, usually that's what we say. Yeah, very good sentence. Yeah, the people were on the streets protesting, you know, for receiving low incomes. Very good. Number 4. Sergey?
Eyesore. It is something unpleasant or ugly to look at. F.
Yes, that's it. It's right here.
The Parisians thought this Eiffel base were eyesore for Paris.
Ah, yes. Yeah. They saw it as an eyesore. An eyesore. So it's a noun here. Okay. Good, good. Like an ugly thing, you know. That's pretty much the shrewd translation. It's like a mess. Oh, what a mess. What an eyesore. Yeah. Okay, very good. Platform.
Platform. So a flat surface to stand on. We are standing on a platform of the Eiffel Tower in the top of it.
Yes, good. So we're standing on Eiffel Tower's platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good, good. Very good. Okay, 6, Ilya.
Panoramic. Panoramic is related to K, showing a complete and uninterrupted view, I guess.
Yes.
So, what we can say, for example, with the word panoramic. I have a panoramic view from this mountain.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. So if you climb the mountain, you have a lovely panoramic view. Yeah, you can see from left to right. You know, some smartphones actually have this feature now that you can.
Yes,
Yeah.
and mine too.
Yeah, good. What phone do you have?
I have a Lumia 920.
Okay, what phone is that?
Windows Phone.
It's a Windows phone. Oh,
Yeah.
right, right. Nice. Yeah, so certain cameras have this option or this feature. You know, you can take a panoramic photo.
By the way, I guess it's a software feature.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, it's a software feature which is, designed and then put onto certain firmware to enable your camera to do that, which is quite cool. All right, 7, Julia.
Demolished means destroyed, torn down. For example, could it be used apply for buildings? Some buildings were demolished according to the prescription or law of the local government.
Yes, yeah, buildings are demolished. Yeah, certain maybe old buildings were demolished due to new building policies, maybe.
By the way, do you remember the film named Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, and
very old one film.
And Wesley Snipes, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good movie.
They have destroyed everything.
Absolutely, yeah. That was the whole point of the movie, to destroy things, demolish things. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you can say that, Julia. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
8, Nikita.
Masterpiece. Something made with very great skill.
Very good. How would you use masterpiece?
That song was really a masterpiece.
Okay, the song was a masterpiece.
Yes.
Yeah, why? Because maybe it was the lyrics was something great. It was a masterpiece. Yes, it was nicely written, or
performed by orchestra.
the performance by the orchestra. Exactly, you took the words out of my mouth. Literally, I was about to say orchestra, and you said it for me. Yeah, so it was a masterpiece. That particular performance of a song by an orchestra and so on. Or maybe a building is a masterpiece, like the Eiffel Tower. The structure is, nowadays it's considered a masterpiece by some architects and so on. All right, install.
Install. It's a place put in something for use. B.
Yes, very good.
And sentence. I have to install a new Android by myself.
Yes, good, good.
It
Yes.
doesn't apply to me, this lollipop.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
So what happened? Have you tried Lollipop on your Nexus?
So I tried to download it. It downloaded, but then I have a problem with. I had a low battery.
Yeah, you told me. So you haven't fixed that problem yet.
No, I can download it by my computer, but 2 days ago it was released 5.01, I think. So maybe I wait for this one.
Oh, so an updated version was released even.
Yes, only for
Yes.
Nexus 7.
Oh, that's the good thing about the Nexus phones and
Tablets.
tablets. Yeah. All right, cool. I wish you all the best with that. Hopefully you can get the right version and the one that works for you. Okay, let's keep going. So what else do we have? 10.
Appeal. Attraction.
Yeah.
So the Eiffel Tower is the appeal of the Paris.
Yeah, very good. Nice and simple. Okay, 11. Ilya?
Lattice work. Lattice work. A frame of crossed pieces of metal or wood.
Yes, that's it.
The Eiffel Tower was made as a lattice work.
Okay, yeah.
The main form between its legs, between its pins.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the design it has, or the structure. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's a good one. And the last sentence, or the last word, Julia?
Skyscraper means tall buildings. By the way, lettuce work, I thought lettuce is some salad, no?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But yeah, but when it comes to structures and looking like that, when it comes to
Yes, I
frame
thought
of crossed pieces.
it just looked like salad, great, huge salad.
I don't know. Maybe if you look at the lettuce leaf, closely, maybe it shares a similar design. I don't know. And at the back of it, it has crossed lines and veins. Maybe that's why. Anyways.
As for skyscrapers, many of skyscrapers, or even one, may made your cultural view of the city just plain ugly, for example.
Okay, yeah. Many skyscrapers may destroy the appeal of the scenery, perhaps. Maybe there's a nice scenery, the mountains are surrounding or nature, but these skyscrapers destroy that view. Yeah. Oh, here we have a lot. Let's try and do some of these. So, choose the correct word to see if we understood them. So let's complete these sentences. All right, Nikita, the first one.
The government is going to tear down that ugly old building. It's a real eyesore.
Very good. Yes, it's a real eyesore. It was a mess. It was ugly. Good. Number 2. Sergey.
It is very popular. He was elected as the class president by a blink vote. It was the very first word, but I'm not sure. I don't remember how to pronounce it.
You remember it, but you forgot.
It's something with this.
Yeah. Who remembers?
I.
Go ahead.
Unanimous.
Yes, unanimous vote. Very good. It was a unanimous vote. Yeah, a collective agreement. Good. 3. Alex.
When you enter New York Harbor, you see many tall skyscrapers.
Yeah, many tall skyscrapers. Excellent. Next one. Ilya?
My new fence is made of blah blah blah, so I can grow plants up the side. My new fence is made of my new fence is made of what was there? And I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been discussed there in the chat, if you can see. There's an actual different spelling. Yeah, we forgot about that.
It's made of lettuce.
Lettuce work.
Lettuce work.
Yeah, good, good. All right, 5. Julia, you'll do this one, and then we'll wrap it up.
We have to send our proposal to the committee, and they will decide. We have to submit our proposal.
Yes, you
to
see?
the committee.
Well done. Yeah, submit. We have to submit our proposal. Proposal means you want to propose something. So you need to submit it to the
offer.
Yeah, to whoever, I mean, is in charge, the committee or authorities. Well done, guys. Okay, we don't have time to complete all of these because it's already hit the hour. However, I will give you the link and you can complete them. Let me just find it. Oh, it's not here. It's not so yeah. Okay. And the link. Here you have it. It's in the chat. Okay, guys. So there you go. Any questions?
No. Thank you.
No questions. Thank
Lovely.
you.
Thank you very much for joining and attending the lesson. It's been my pleasure to teach you. So have a lovely day. I shall see you later on, hopefully, sometime tonight if you're free.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
All right, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See you.
Bye
and
for
good
now.
evening.
Bye.
Bye.